Welcome friends to another YouTube video on the NAD Coder channel. As always, I bring to you use cases that will help you to build some amazing functionalities for your end users. As you know, I'm very passionate about Salesforce. So if you have not followed this channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I also post almost daily on my Instagram channel, so do check it out. This YouTube channel has tons of amazing playlists. It has playlists like 10-day playlist on CRM analytics. It has courses on Python. It tells you how to gain certifications. I'm also doing an entire series on Salesforce translations because I do realize that most companies are scaling. They're not just in the United States. They want to scale to different countries, speaking different languages. So I'm doing an entire series on that. But today I'm going to talk about custom errors in Salesforce. So what are custom errors? Custom errors are like validation rules. Okay, you've used validation rules a lot, and we all know they are fantastic. They are great, but validation rules come with certain limitations. For example, validation rules only run upon saving a record, right? Validation rules may not be very helpful when you want to fetch information from multiple records. Sure, it can fetch information from the parent record and so on, but what if you want to have a very complex validation rule that is taking information from unrelated records or some kind of data model that is not supported by validation rules. Validation rules are also not kicked in if you're trying to prevent a user from deleting a record. You will probably have to use Apex, and this is why I want to talk today about the custom errors inside Salesforce. Okay, so you will see the power of this when we actually design a flow and see how simple it is. Okay, so the use case is simple. You don't want the users to be able to delete a case record if the case is open. Very simple, right? A customer has called, you have a case open, and you don't want advisors to delete it because you want them to work on that case. It would be impossible to do that using validation rules. For that, you build a flow, and I want to show you how simple it is, okay, to build that flow. So the first thing, I've already logged in to my Salesforce instance, and I'm going to click on new flow. Now this is going to be a record triggered flow. We don't need any screen flows, okay, because this is going to trigger. When is it going to trigger? Upon delete or before delete. So I'm going to click on create. All right, and I'm going to select an object. It's going to be case a record is deleted. Okay, my entry conditions, let's do this, and I'm going to say closed equals to false. Okay, with me. So this is a simple record triggered flow. When does it run? When a record is deleted and if the closed flag is equal to false, meaning this case is open. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say custom error. Okay, let's give it a nib, error on deletion. Okay, and now what do I want? I just want a friendly message for our users. Now this is the beauty, right? The beauty is that I can insert any resource. So I can go here and I have the record. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to say, let's use number is still open. You cannot delete this case. That's it, right? So I'm going to click on save and I'm going to say error, let's call it, error on case deletion. Maybe call it example. Let's do this underscore example. Okay, and I'm going to click on save. And let's activate this. Okay, so this flow is active. Time to test it, right? So I already have a case open here. Okay, and there is a delete button available to me. Okay, so I am going to click on delete and click on delete. And there you go. This flow has triggered. It says, this is the case number. Let's verify this. This is the case number 0001743 still open. You cannot delete this case. This would have taken us Apex code, writing test classes to build this thing. We built this literally in how many steps? 2 steps. It took us less than 5 minutes to build this, right? So again, validation custom errors in Salesforce is extremely powerful. So if you're writing validation rules, just think about, hey, can I use flows to build this? Like I said, this channel is dedicated to show you use cases that will be helpful to build some amazing functionality. So if you like this video, share it with your friends, share it on your LinkedIn, let more and more people find out about this channel. And if you happen to use this use case at your company or at your client, do leave a comment below, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thank you.